Delivery dates of a $1,400 fourth stimulus check, going to those on a fixed income like SSI, SSDI, Social Security. All of that information is right here in this video. We've got some brand new updated stimulus news that you might want to stick around for. Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to another show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. We've got some fourth stimulus check news updates up to $1,400. We've got some Social Security, SSI, SSDI news. We've got some information about what Joe Biden is doing, as well as some information you might want to stick around for. We've got several things that we're doing on this channel, like giveaways that we'll talk about at the end of this video. We also got some important information that affects us on a daily basis. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to join the family, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. If you stick around to the end, I'll show you a video of Donald Trump dancing. With all this news being said, let's dive in. So from student loans to masks, why does Biden want to keep us in a perpetual emergency? Well, it's been 3 years since the pandemic. We all get that. Biden actually believes that we are all still in the state of an emergency. He admitted in September that he declared that the pandemic was over, and yes, to many people it is, to many people it's not. But there are some things that he is really trying to push, and one of them is debt cancellation. The Biden administration will not give up on his plan to forgive hundreds of billions of dollars on the federal student loan debt. He's trying to use his executive action with the national emergency over COVID-19 as the rationale. He's also wanting to put masks back on planes to where if you're flying on an airplane, you have to wear a mask. The administration is in court this week grappling to reinstate the federal mask mandate for airplanes and other transportation. The order was struck down in April by a federal judge in Florida to the relief of airlines and most travelers. So this is something that many people have not wanted the mask to come back, but many people want the student debt canceled. So let me know what your ideas and thoughts are down in the comments below. So here's some stimulus news update, as well as some information about Social Security that we'll get to in just a second. Stimulus news update: consumers are starting to cut spending. Will that lead to a recession and a stimulus round? The economy has been too strong this past year to warrant a federal stimulus round, but if consumer spending continues to decline, it could fuel a recession, at which point stimulus aid may be back on the table. Consumers struggling immensely in 2022 as inflation just kind of reared up its ugly head. Many people, in fact, had no other choice but to use credit cards, use their savings account just to make ends meet. They had no other choice but to do what was necessary in order to survive, and that is even using credit cards. But surprisingly, consumer spending went strong in 2022 despite soaring inflation, and that's the reason that lawmakers did not approve a stimulus aid check. They saw that even though inflation was high, even though that there is still a recession looming in the corner, they still spent a lot of money even with high inflation. So that's what literally told them, well, we don't need to provide a stimulus check because people are still spending money. So in December, monthly household spending growth fell from 7.7% according to the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. That's considerably lower than the August 9% reading, which represents a recent peak. Now, to be clear, that 7.7% reading isn't alarmingly low. It's well above the pre-pandemic spending levels, but still the data points to a notable pullback in spending, and higher interest rates are likely to be a big driver of that trend. It makes sense. The higher the interest rates go, well, the less people are going to spend. In fact, I've heard several of my friends, family say, well, I'm not buying a house now. The interest rates are too high. I'm going to wait until they drop. Well, when people begin to pull back, that's when things begin to happen, like a recession. There's no more spending, then that was really going to raise up a recession. Now, if we move on to Social Security supplemental income of 2023, a brand new $914 payment drops in just 2 weeks, and you need to make sure you're checking your account. Millions of Americans are getting a brand new SSI payment in just 2 weeks. The next round of $914 SSI checks will go out on February 1st. The subsequent checks of the year will be going out on the 1st of March. May, June, August, September, November, and December, while the remaining months will have them go out some days before the due date, holiday, or weekend, and we will make sure to keep you updated on that. Payments last year were $841, but since increased thanks to the 8.7% cost of living adjustment. The annual cost of living index increase serves to help recipients combat inflation. So this check, brand new check, $914, is going out to those on a Social Security income. Yes, it is the SSI that will be going out. And that is all the information that we have for you. We will continue to do more research. If you don't see your state, make sure to let us know down in the comments so we can do the research. But I want to thank you so much for watching, for being a part of the True Life Investing family. We have a very surprise gift for the lucky winner on the 22nd. Make sure to let us know that you are the #1 fan down in the comments below. Make sure to be subscribed. If you want another chance to win, then guess which movie this clip came from.
Because we live or we die by the clock. We never turn our back on it. And we never, ever allow ourselves the sin of losing track of time.
What a great movie. With all that being said, if you made it to this part, here's Donald Trump dancing. I told you I'd do it. Yes, I want to keep my promise. You guys are amazing. Thank you for watching. Your love and support means the world. Let everybody know True Life has the most updated information on stimulus check news. And until next time, I'm John Muro. Peace.